I speak one word at a time. Though it seems obvious to most, I have to sit back and rewind to let you know that I speak one word at a time. I see through these lines that have been placed in order to distract us. We don't even realize how they impact us, uneducate and backtrack us. Lines that make us turn a blind eye, demoralize and detract us. Lines that seep into our minds, dehumanize and hijack us. These lines lead to the most destructive lie we continuously ignore, the simple fallacious nature behind the idea that we are at war. See, I'm here to tell you that I recognize a clear distinction between war and occupation, blatantly stating America has invaded over 50 foreign nations in the past 50 years and continues its domination, setting up over 1,000 military bases worldwide, never leaving where they've been placed in, claiming to be fixing the world because the good guy mentality is what television endorses. Too bad the ugly truth deals with multinational corporations and extracting natural resources, the land of life, liberty, and justice for all, so poetically written as if it's a fact. Leaves a fella like me wondering why Obama just signed the National Defense Authorization Act. Now, if you think your rights have only recently been taken away, then I'm sorry to inform you that you have been tricked. In fact, the official day they were stripped was when the Patriot Act was signed back in '01 on October 26th. And Canadians laugh at America as if only their situation is funny. Too bad we already got our own version. It's called the Anti-Terrorist Act, you dummy. That's some pretty clever stuff, see? They come and arrest you for being a terrorist, throw you in a cell with no purity. You end up being tried for years but have no idea why because the prosecution claims, Your Honor, that's a matter of national security. I'm fed up with this conditioning. It's put me in a pretty sour mood and I'm up to here with the first world mentality of war being just a tool. And don't even get me started on democracy. The freedom to choose your oppressor, man, that's just cruel. I'd rather live in a dictatorship because that way everyone knows they've been screwed. So I stick a very impolite figurative finger in the face of Obama, Bush, Cheney, Netanyahu, Murdoch, and everyone else dropping bombs on nations such as Iraq, Somalia, Yemen, Palestine, Afghan, and Pakistan, NATO troops and drones and proxy wars we ignore as if this information is not important enough to make headlines with Jersey Shore, but society writes it off as a conspiracy theory because Fox and CNN don't say it's true. But since the media is the government's fourth branch, that's like ignoring the prosecution and only listening to the defense. I don't get it. Are people really this dumb or turning so many blind eyes that they're left without sight? And have you seen the self-righteous people on Facebook claiming one prayer for one like? It's clear we all see the problem, but are too absorbed in ourselves to actually do what is right. Hey, I'm no one to judge. I used to be one of the dumbest kids I knew, but I use my poetry in a new way, where it benefits you. So forget the roses that are red and the violets that are blue. Imagine if we taught instead of talked. We'd have a revolutionary breakthrough, because that's where the solution lies to solving injustices in occupied lands. The people are in fact not stupid and are slowly realizing that they will not give in to society's demands. Revolution can occur without bloodshed, for it can spread, planting seeds in the mind. History proves that a strong enough idea turns into action, but first you have to climb, because we can achieve anything one step at a time. Though it seems obvious to most, I have to sit back and rewind to let you know that we can achieve anything one step at a time.